Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to start off by giving all praises, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Ruach
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and Real Well. Salutations to the hopeful light brothers out there pushing this truth. Yeah, man, video just inspired by something I saw online. And of course it's represented in this society. I'm not gonna go into all the details, but the simple fact is that the main fact is that folly is set in great dignity, and we see it all the time. But here's the basis of that is that, you know, how about your upbringing? The little simple crap that somebody would be like making cool, as far as what you saw, was the norm, and that's what was right. You looked at that thing as though it was right. There was nothing else that could be right except for that. All right. But something I was thinking about was whores, man. You know, like women, how they are established in society, and it's getting worse. It's getting really worse. It's not saying that like, hey, a woman should just be disgusted for being pretty. A woman should be disgusted for having periods or anything like that. Nah, it's a simple fact that she needs to humble herself and understand that she's below a man, of course. And she's automatically below you. How about you, Yahushai? A woman is really programmed to be super humble. She's supposed to be, because otherwise, if she doesn't get with that spirit, the spirit is gonna crush her, and she's not gonna make it in the end. All right. And that'll be fine and dandy according to us. We're just here to read these people their judgment. But at the same time, if you want to be saved, well, that's what you have to do. You have to understand that. Because in this, when time cracks, a man's not gonna care that you're a lesbian. Half these men don't care if you fucking a goddamn man. These niggas, like, the Lord's gonna put the spirit on these wicked niggas to pump, fuck, kill everything that's in sight. All right. So you have to understand, you don't want to be a part of that. So you wanting to be an understanding woman, you need to humble yourself according to that. I was working, and I passed by some little, like she was a heathen woman. She's like she was kind of on that bi dyke shit. Like she would have dealt with some ride, but at the same time, you know, she was like, she would have tried to like act all hard. And that's the thing with these, the spirit that's in this place. You know, it teaches women to be men and men to be women. You know, shit. Again, on the line yesterday, saw a man. He was probably messing with that woman. You know, and I believe he was piping that woman down. You know, I seen a man and woman walking together, but the woman was walking with like she was broad, meaning that she was not humble. And the fact of dealing with a man is that she's supposed to be humble. She's not supposed to walk like she's his equal, man. And that's how you see women walk. Not even just with the talking and mouthing off shit. Just the simple fact that they feel like they supposed to be comfortably equal. No, it's even in the scriptures where it says that a younger man is not supposed to make himself equal unto great men. How much more somebody is like literally supposed to be your fucking servant, man? All right.
This is Luke chapter 16, verse 15. And he said unto them, this is Yahushai speaking, ye are they which justify yourselves before men, but the Most High knoweth your hearts. For that which is highly esteemed among men is abomination in the sight of the Most High.
Yeah, it says it's an abomination in the sight of the Most High. All right? So in these days in society, the things that we look at is, oh, that's everyday life. Because some of the things, you know what, we don't, hey, it be things like, you know, even in this truth, we don't take in that spirit is what we should, because you know what, we have to accept it is that nothing's really perfect. The Lord is highly pissed off at this place. You want to get it? You got a scripture?
Yeah, I got one.
Somebody can get Lord's anger with the wicked every day. The Lord is pissed off with this place, man. And that's the only. Hey, we come out in that spirit right now, man. Of course, like no, we can't. We can't have that full spirit and full force. We see enough things and we get vexed, and then we forget because we in this flesh, and we can't hold it all together because then we'll just fucking go crazy.
I got one. This is Psalms 82:5. It says, "They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course." You know, And what the brother's going into, that the situations with the woman, she's completely out of order. She's completely off of her course. The course for her was to be submissive to a man and to have him as the leader. But in this society, they push the woman, you know, all right, to be the leader of the household, to be the leader of a structure. That's not how the Lord set anything up. That's why it says, that's why that's an example of things being out of course. Everything in this place is backwards, man. That's why it's so chaotic. That's why it's so demonic and evil, man. Because everything is contrary to how it's supposed to be. And people actually look at these things and they think it's normal. So they're raised with these types of ideologies in their mind being normal. So they just, you know, they grow up with it, man. That's why they don't, that's why they scoff the truth. Because the light, the light is shining on their darkness. And that darkness is them being out of the course that the Lord set up from the beginning.
And then the scriptures say, you was talking.
No, you good.
No, the scriptures say that he's clean contrary according to our thoughts, man. All right. Although that scripture is mostly talking about Esau, but it's like, shit, we were reproving all the wicked. And that means the wicked amongst our people, other nations. Yeah, clean contrary, man. Like, everything that these people thought they knew, that's not right. Because it's according to their emotion, it's according to what they see. You know, it's according to you telling them everything that they fucking grew up with is wrong. So, hey, you gotta understand, a carnal person is not gonna be down with that, man. And it's like, shit, when we first came to the truth, we realized it was like, what else did we realize? Like, damn, everything that I've been taught since I was a fucking child was wrong. When these people hear that everything that I've been taught since I was a child was wrong, it's like that Geico, what is it? It's either a Geico commercial or some, I think it was like a State Farm commercial, something like that, where they would have the double back of where you would see somebody saying the same exact thing, but it would be vice versa in the spirit. Like somebody would be like, "Oh, damn, that's a nice couch. Oh, that's a nice couch." It's like somebody stealing it be like it's a nice couch, and then it'd be like somebody on the other end like complimenting someone who bought the couch. Well, that's how it is, man. These people they are counterfeits, and they stole the couch. We actually bought it. Well, shit, we didn't buy it. Yahweh Shai bought it, man. For you bought with a price. And these people, they take what has been given to them by a thief. Esau, man, they took these lies and they just run off of it. This man don't want nothing good for you. He just raised it up. This guy is clean contrary, but of course, since he's gonna deliver you unto nothing but destruction. Go ahead, brother.
Oh, I got one. If you still get one.
Oh, yeah, I got one.
I got one. This is Proverbs 1. Proverbs 1:28. It says, "Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. They will none of my counsel. They despise all my reproof." And who's the Lord's mouth? The prophets. They come out and tell you that these things and the ways of this world is contrary to how you're supposed to be. You could be so much more, you know. Well, you can only be so much in this flesh, but you could be more than what fucking people, what the society tells you and raises you to be if you hearken to these words, man. But that's why when it's time to come, they're just gonna completely bug out, because these people are already bugging out, man. Because you're contrary to how you're supposed to be living. The Lord wrote this in the scriptures, all right, so that the world could be instructed on how to properly live a life, how to properly how a woman should be, how the children should be, how the man should be. And this world is nothing like that, because you got the wicked ruling, man.
I was just gonna say in abundance. You know what I mean? How to live, you know, righteously in abundance. You know, because there's an order to everything. You know, and if we're all living under that order, man, we'd be on top, man, overflowing in wisdom and riches. You know.
It says, verse 30, "They will none of my counsel, they despise all my reproof. Therefore they shall eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices." And that's what you see these people, man. They're pining away because they don't want to take heed. So the Lord said, you're gonna be filled with your own devices and get destroyed by it. You know, women with women and men with men. You know, all this madness, man, all this disorder. It's not gonna lead to nothing but death, and that's what you're seeing, man.
Oh, read the next verse. It says exactly that.
God, it says, "For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them." All this, living your best life in this place, man. You really a damn fool, because you don't understand the signs of the times, man.
Right.
You don't understand it's time to stop living your degenerate life, because that's what America breeds you to be, a degenerate with no boundaries. All right, impulsive. Fucking blow your damn horn at the driver 1 second before the damn green, just right when the green light come on. Be that type of spirit, man. That's what this place breeds you to be, man.
Because it's like they just want to do whatever they want.
Yep.
It's like, and that's the spirit. That's what people don't get. That's what's gonna kill you. You know, shit. You walk down the street, you look on Instagram, you see nothing but young, pretty girls is turning into fucking lesbians. Young men could deal with plenty of women turning to homosexual. And it's the truth. Like, nah, I'm literally telling you. Like, I seen like this one young girl's page. It's like like a young pretty girl trying to be a boy with a little do-rag shit. First, like, you know, she was on, like, she would have probably still dealt with a man, you know, because she had the little, she's still kind of girly with it, had the little girl tank top, but it, like, why you got a do-rag on for it? Why you throwing up these signs like you throwing up gang signs like you even know what the fuck they mean? And it's not even, like, it's just all out in chaos. But the Lord's gonna try y'all according to those words, just like He will try us according to our righteous words, man. That's what y'all don't get, man. You know. But it's like we can't say nothing to it, because you know what? The only thing we can say about it is that it's not supposed to be like that through the Spirit. But of course, y'all not gonna agree with it. So, of course, we can't reprove you too much. What's the words I'm looking for? We can't control your life if Yahweh Shem Yahushua don't want you to be in the truth. That's what I'm trying to say.
Slakia, because you know this is his script, man, his story. He already programmed them to go along that path to destruction. You know what I mean? Only the elect, the 1/3 are going to take heed to these words. You know what I mean? So all this folly that we see today, it's just there for the moment, man. Just so that we could, warn them, and they could not take heed, and then the Lord can destroy them, man, being justified. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what He's doing. He's waiting for everyone's wicked deeds to amount to where they're supposed to amount. And then the destruction comes, man, during that time. So this is Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter, you know, because like all that Instagram stuff you're going into, like people exalt that kind of stuff, you know. They see it as the norm. You know, people are trying to get that fame here in America through YouTube, Instagram, you know, just social media in general, you know. While, you know, like in China, I think, because I saw a survey earlier that the children in China, they're trying to be astronauts and go to space or the moon or some crazy shit like that, you know. But here in America, people at the same age bracket are trying to be famous through social media like YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, or whatever they use nowadays. But
basically the women try to be hoes, in which, you know.
Yeah, well, sex sells, so they try to sell themselves so that they could be exalted into that position, you know what I'm saying? But there's so many more women out there, and you guys are just following that group of destruction, that massive destruction, man.
In which, you know what, fucking trying to go to the moon is vain as fuck, because the Lord is not going to allow them to do that. But it's like you understand, it's like it's that type of vanity. It's like more understandable like than this one. Like these motherfuckers is just destroyed.
Right.
It's like it's almost the equality of the vanity, but at the same time, at least that one it had more thought to it.
Yeah. It made a little bit more sense. It was more understandable.
At least these motherfuckers had dreams. Like y'all. You know, you're recycling what? Whoredom? And just being degeneracy, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Being a goddamn degenerate, man. Like, what the hell? Or I can just be like, you got mother. Like I was talking to a woman today. Oh, I just like watch motherfuckers like eat. That's not how she said it, but that's how I was like, why the hell you want to look at somebody eat? And you know, half the time when they eat, what are they doing? They smacking, they doing this, that, and third. It's not too many shows that's teaching women how to cook and be a woman. How about some shows or some type of video that's teaching a woman how to sew, or and that being popular, or teaching a woman how to clean herself. But no, you have things on women smacking, eating fucking vile ass foods. You have shows bent off of people being homosexuals or women twerking, in which, hey, of course a man's gonna look at a half naked woman. It's kind of hard to get around that because we have eyes. Even if a man, like even a fucking homosexual would be looked back twice and be like, damn, she's butt ass naked. But it's the truth. Like, yeah. Shit, he goes like, you're not gonna look at a naked woman. He's like, it's a woman. Like, but that's how much more a woman needs to cover herself up. Because in that day and time, she's gonna wish she was covered up. Like, why it's so vain? Like we talk about it all the time. She got a shirt or a skirt on that she gotta keep on pulling up or keep on pulling down her shirt so it covers a crack. Or she look at somebody like, why y'all looking?
Yeah, you
bitch,
know,
you half naked.
You know when you walk past women that got their breast out and stuff, they kind of cover it up or something. Like, what the fuck you cover? You walked outside purposely to show something like that. You know, it just shows you how fucking vain and stupid these women are, man.
Or chapless fucking jeans. Bitches got their fucking whole ass out. Why? You must want a nigga to rape you. Like, you forget that there's still men out here. And even these homosexuals are still fucking kind of crazy to what a point, like, because these niggas is not teaching them what we saying. They are homosexuals. And when we say homosexuals, that don't mean that they won't fuck a woman. That means that they will rape everything that they see because these niggas have no standards.
I got a precept for you. Because all these things are of the world. And just because the people that are into these things of the world, man, that means that you're not of the Most High. You're not of righteousness. This is 1 John chapter 2, verse 15. It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. And these people love these things in the world, man. But they hate this doctrine. They hate this truth that we teach. It says, if any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever. So you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American men, you're supposed to be doing the will of the Most High, so that you don't get melted here. Because the Lord, everything of this world, everything of this, of the vibrations that Esau has put out over the centuries, is gonna get melted in these last days. Especially you Edomites, man. Because you the ones that push this madness, man. You push eating pork on TV. You push being a homosexual. You push degeneracy at the highest level. You push our women out of order. Was it feminism they push? Women's rights? What the fuck is that? That's not in the scriptures, man. And that's why the Lord said that you hate instruction, you Edomites. Because if you were to follow the instructions, the world would be a better place. But it's not. Because you're the biblical race that does not follow instructions, man. Mm-hmm. You got all the world, but then you push out this wickedness. You see, and then you have these, man. It's just completely bugged out, man. That's why everything that is not of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is gonna be destroyed, man. It's gonna be vaporized.
Okay, this is Psalms 50 and 16. But unto the wicked of the Most High, but unto the wicked, the Most High saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instruction and casteth my words behind thee?
Yep. What do? They set up the law of the land as the scriptures. Why is everything contrary to the scriptures going on in this place? Because you rulers, the people who are ruling the biblical Edomites, you hate instruction. Mm-hmm. And you have everybody bugged out of their mind in these last days. That's why it tells you in Job, the 10th chapter, that this is the land of darkness. Even darkness itself, where the light is darkness.
Yep.
You know? Everything that people think that is good here is really darkness and is death.
Because the light is darkness. What does that mean? The way that you being led.
Yep.
The only way that you can see, hey, what is it? Proverbs. Is it 14:9? There's a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the
end thereof.
Yeah.
Let me just move this here.
The scriptures goes on to say, man, because at the end, like shit, we grew up the same way. Don't think that we don't understand what guys go through when we said there is a way to seem right to a man, but that don't mean that it's gonna be the right way. At the end of the day, that's not how the Lord set it up. Like, we see the same shit y'all see. Hey, we ain't trying to big up ourselves like, we just got it. No, the Lord literally delivered this and said that that's not fucking right, man.
Yeah, this is Proverbs 14:12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death.
Yeah, it says that there's a way that seems right unto a man, but the end thereof is the ways of death, man. Like the brother was going into, man. Even that, like, it says, even the light thereof is darkness, man. Like, damn, you could have sworn it was light. And it's not saying, like, literally, you think that's what it is. You don't see anything else outside of it. But guess what? You have to understand, when the Lord brings it out and he breaks it down, it's not what you think it to be. At the end of the day, that's not how he set it up. The Lord said he's not down with homosexuality. He's not down with women being whores. He's not down with fatherless households, with women not loving their kids, with women not being obedient to their husbands, with men not actually fucking paying bills, with men not actually being fathers, with men not praising Yahweh Shem Yahushai. The Lord's not down with that. The Lord's not down with any of this shit, man. And we gonna call a dog a dog, a cat a cat, a duck a duck. Everybody's supposed to be exempt and held to accountability of the shit that they've done, man. Because the scripture says, man, it says that everyone's gonna be held according to everything that they've done in this flesh. So that's what we're doing right now through the Spirit. We hold ourselves to it. You think we just walk and we just say some shit? We just walk and talk? No, we hold ourselves to the same thing because at the same time, any given moment, the Lord can spew us out. And guess what? Then if we don't uphold this, we asked out. But the word is gonna be the word. Whoever the Lord is dealing with, that's still who we're gonna be dealing with. And the scripture says that let the righteous be righteous still, and let the wicked be wicked still, man. Let them who are filthy be filthy still, and let us be clean still, man.
I got one. This is Isaiah 59:8. It says, the way of peace they know not, and there is no judgment in their goings. They have made them crooked paths. Whosoever goeth therein shall not know peace. And that's that's the reason why a lot of the times you niggas be catching hell, man. Because you just don't. The Lord made everything simple. Although we're here in this captivity, He gave us the truth, and He gave us the law, statutes, and commandments. All right, so that we can have a more ease. It's actually supposed to give us more ease. That's why it says, "Come rest with us." But these people make their own life live in hell. Why? Because you disobedient to this standard, man. The how you supposed to be living, man. You rather choose death and darkness, so the Lord's like, all right, shit, choose that. You're going to destroy yourself. And I ain't going to stop you, because I already gave you the warning. Through my men on the highways and byways. Everywhere, man. You see? It says, therefore is judgment far from us, neither doth justice overtake us. We wait for light, but behold obscurity. For brightness, but we walk in darkness. We grope for the wall like the blind, and we grope as if we had no eyes. We stumble at noonday as in the night. We are in desolate places as dead men. That's the spirit of 2/3 of our people, man. Because they follow in the ways of the world. You're dead men. I can't even. You sit around our people, and the shit they talk about is absolutely. They don't lead to nothing. It's either sports, some rap artist, some hoe, some Jordans or something.
All vanity.
All vanity. And it's over and over again. It's just a cycle of vanity. That's why the scripture says, how long you simple was when you love simplicity. Being simple as hell, man. You don't want to get out of this place. You want to continually work for somebody to basically, when you go to work, we're basically helping somebody else
achieve their dreams,
accumulate riches and wealth for themselves, and we ain't getting shit but the crumbs from it. Barely crumbs. That's darkness. That's death. What the hell are you doing? You ain't going nowhere. That's like you could get on the damn hamster wheel and you just, and that piece of cheese is like, but you never reached the piece of cheese. Esau that got you on the.
That's an illusion. That cheese is not real.
Not only do you not reach the piece of cheese, is that the guy who set the cheese on there tasted it and eat it while you spinning on the fucking wheel. He puts it back, another piece of cheese back there. 3 seconds later, they should never get to eat.
Just running for the cheese is a big ass rat race, man. That leads you to darkness, man. You stay in the vibration of this world. It's a big rat race, and the piece of cheese is really an illusion. It's a mirage.
Yeah.
That Esau set up for you. Oh yeah, you can make it big in this place as long as you do these things and follow death. But in reality, shit, all this is for him to accumulate wealth, not you. You gonna get your little crumbs, and then after 70-something years, you just gonna die, and you never be remembered again. And what'd you do that whole life? Living the life of death. You know, you gonna go into the spirit world like, damn, I just wasted a whole lifetime being in darkness and trusting in death, man. That's why That's why we gotta get out of here, man. That's why this place gotta go. Babylon the Great, man.
Well, this is Galatians chapter 5, verse 24. It says, "And they that are Hamashiachs have crucified the flesh with the affections and lusts." All right, meaning we don't do what we just want to do, man. And that's what's wrong with this society, you know. And like I can say, morally, yeah, it's always usually spent off of women because, it's a lot of niggas that's following along into that too, because it's a self-willed spirit. It's a lot of weird ass guys out here, man. But as far as that spirit that we getting on, it's like, yeah, it's mostly perpetuated off of fatherless house homes, and women that want to just do what the hell they want to do, which are like children, kids that want to do what the hell they want to do, people that don't want to guide. Scriptures talk about that, man. You know, that you don't want your guide, man. And all you got to do is just listen, you know, and understand. Hey, sometimes you don't even have to understand, just listen. You get to understand. And most of the prophets didn't understand what the hell they were saying. They listen. Because it's called faith. It's called believing first. Understanding this is going to be the right way. And then in the end, you'll get it. You know it's not detrimental for you. You know that somebody love you ain't trying to fucking kill you. They just want you to not vex them. They want you to be along the way with them. so when they fucking leading your ass, then you not fucking giving them a hard fucking time. Which is wrong with you fucking false ass prophets that left the truth to. It's not about the whole thing about I got something to say. None, nigga, just shut the fuck up and listen. Whether it be your child or your woman, man, sometimes you just need to listen, man. Understand that this is for your benefit. Shit, even us brothers, gotta shut the fuck up and listen. You think we are exempt? No, it's the same thing, man. You know, which helps us learn. It helps us be able to do these lessons because you know what? Every time we do these lessons, it's a reflection of what we've been going through. Not just the vexations, but the life learned lessons, man. And the understanding why Yahushua has to come back and deal with this place. This place is not disciplined. This place does not want to receive correction, so this place has to receive the correction, which is going to be that burning fire, man. And no, like a lot of you weird ass guys are starting to say, the Lord Yahweh is a consuming fire. But the Lord Yahweh is not going to be that stream, that lake of fire that's about to come. The lake of fire is what he's about to bring. Because once again, the angels are spirits of fire. Yahweh Shai is a spirit of fire. The Most High is a spirit of fire. So what is a man? What is his spirit? A small fiery pond? You guys need to get the fuck up out of here with that madness, man. Again, stop being self-willed. Take heed to the prophets, man. Stop doing what the fuck you want to do. Because the Lord's going to deal with y'all too. It says, if we live in the spirit, let us also walk in the spirit. Let us not be desirous of vainglory, provoking one another, envying one another. What's vainglory? Doing what you see that is good on this side. Thinking that you're going to be appreciated on this side. Take the fucking L, man. Yahweh Shai took an L into the end. He ain't beating no, well, he beat some ass when the Lord once. Out of all the times the Lord could have beat, and then he didn't kill nobody in that lifetime. He didn't do it. The Lord took the ultimate L's. And when I say all this, what I mean is that when the Lord was getting fucking put to shame, he didn't rebuke it back. Even when he went into the temple and he beat those guys' ass, he didn't do that as a rebuke unto himself personally. He did it literally within the spirit, like, y'all fucking going off. You know, he had a Nehemiah moment for a second. Like, shit, don't bring that shit around here. Yeah, he got in somebody's ass, like a man should. The spirit of a man is to exact authority when you see some shit that is supremely going off. And all we do on the highways and byways is just fucking scream and yell. Because we can't really do much else, man. This is what the Lord allows us to do. If he allowed us to do much more, of course, yeah, we'll do much more. And, oh, boy. When he does allow us to do it, it's written in Jeremiah 16:16 that shall come hunt us. That's what he's going to allow us to do. But right now, we're not on that. And when I say that, for the disclaimer, it's not going to be anything that somebody's going to be able to stop that. It's going to be something that's going to be tremendous. It's not going to be us going out and try to be a fucking zealot, or we have to put together a certain amount of money, or we have to gather up weapons or guns. No, it's not going to be no type of fucking weird, lame ass shit like that. It tremendously means the Lord's going to put the spirit on us to do some crazy ass shit that you see in movies. Spiritual power type things to where you cannot stop it. And to do that, what do you have to do? You have to be disciplined within your Yahweh Yahweh Shai. He's gonna put that spirit on us, because in that day he's gonna be our power. Just like a woman has her power, who is her man, as it's written in the book of 1 Corinthians, the 11th chapter. So does a man. You know. So that's all I had to say on it. If y'all got anything else, I can let it fly.
And with that, we hope this lesson is edifying. Was edifying. Again, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone in New York who rule well. And salutations to all the Akim pushing this word in truth and in sincerity with charity to the four corners of the earth. Shalom, wa abad babal.
Shalom.
Shalom.